Starting next month, anyone receiving unemployment in Florida or Georgia will no longer receive the additional $300 every 2 weeks from the federal government. Florida and Georgia join more than a dozen other states in that decision. Governors say the move is meant to motivate people to get jobs. News4JAX consumer investigator Lauren Verno spoke to a small business owner who says he's desperate for more workers.
Raul Arias struggles to keep the doors of his 3 Jacksonville restaurants open on a weekly basis. But he says that's not because of COVID.
We're still shutting down early on Sundays. We're closing on Mondays. We just don't have the manpower for that.
You don't have limited hours because of the pandemic. You have limited hours because you can't find someone to work.
For months, Arias says he's struggled to find people to work. It's so bad that if a current employee calls out sick,
I couldn't find anybody to replace her, so I closed the store down on Tuesday.
Arias is not the only business looking to hire new employees. According to Florida's Department of Economic Opportunity, there are 460,000 jobs available. Now, Governor DeSantis said today his solution for getting people back to work is by re-implementing the work search requirement and cutting the extra $300 in federal money for those getting unemployment that is received every 2 weeks.
Now we're transitioning from kind of relief in the midst of a crisis to now having the more traditional reemployment outlook.
Some Democratic leaders disagree with the governor's decision. Representative Charlie Crist calling it heartless leadership. Florida Representative Eskamani says she would have rather waited to see what happens after the work search requirement goes back into effect.
Which would have been a good transition to see if that will impact what the workforce does and how the workforce responds.
Eskamani believes people aren't going back to work for multiple reasons, including being overqualified for the many jobs available or lack of childcare. Regardless, Arias says if someone is looking for a job, he's hiring.
I want to get back to normal. That's all I want. I don't care to be a millionaire. I just want normal.
You're hopeful that if one person takes off, you don't have to close your doors.
Correct.
But only time will tell if cutting the extra $600 a month is what will get people back to work. Lauren Verno, Channel 4, the local station.